As Texas continues to see temps near or above 100 degrees, the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, or ERCOT, has asked customers to conserve, specifically turning up their thermostat to 78 between 2 and 9 p.m. Now, the Energy Council says scorching hot temperatures have strained the Texas power grid this week, and there were even some blackouts early in the week in parts of the state. ERCOT is asking folks to continue to conserve energy through Monday. Well, it does get pretty hot here across Tampa Bay. We typically don't have to worry about what they're dealing with in Texas. I talked to a Duke Energy spokesperson to explain why.
On a daily basis, we actually have meteorologists on staff that are looking at the current weather conditions and what's happening, every single day. And we have system operators that are looking at the grid. And that ensures that we're producing enough power to meet the customer demand that you're seeing around us every single day.
And it's pretty cool they have a meteorologist that works for the electric company. I didn't even think about that, about how important that would be, but also how different we are than Texas. I kind of thought we were sort of the same, but not really.
Well, you think about it, we're kind of latitudinally equal, right? But because they've got Mexico to their south, and all that wind comes up from Mexico. Not only are they hotter out there in Texas, but they also stay hotter longer. Look at this. Now, they're actually dealing with a little bit cooler temperatures than what they had earlier this week. Austin, today's high temperature is 95 degrees. Yesterday, they were at 103. You go back to Tuesday, they had a high of 109 degrees. They broke their record high of 107 by 2 degrees. Similar conditions across other places from Dallas to San Angelo down to Houston. But look at the forecast for not just Texas, but up into Oklahoma and Kansas. They see temperatures dip into the mid and upper 90s today, but they're back into the triple digits through the weekend. In fact, Pratt, Kansas, sees a high temperature of 110 degrees. That's the actual temperature by Tuesday afternoon. Meanwhile, Austin stays in the lower 100s, 103 degrees by Tuesday. And that heat continues, all because of that southerly flow bringing in the relatively dry air from Mexico, surging it north just to bake across the plain states. Meanwhile, here in Florida, our all-time high temperatures are only around, well, you look at Lakeland, 105 degrees. That was set back in 1985. And kind of the fun trivia is Tampa has never hit 100 degrees, mainly because of the water all around our area moderates those temperatures through the afternoon.
Yeah, I've always heard that. We've never hit 100 degrees. So that's one of the reasons we don't have to worry about it. Plus, we get a lot of that rain, and we've got more coming, don't we?
This time of the year, that's another thing. Those afternoon showers and storms, they keep our temperatures down, and that's something, guys, that we're going to be tracking as we go into the weekend.